Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna try a bunch of new makeup I haven't tried before, some new launches, all from K Beauty. It is not a sponsored video, so you will have my honest opinions and I am going to spill the tea on if it is worth the price or if the products are worth it or if the quality is good enough. So stay tuned if you want to know on what I got from them, and also subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Before wasting any time, let's just get started in the video. So starting from the start, I'm gonna try the eyebrow pencil. It's the Brow Studio eyebrow pencil and it is in the shade Chestnut. So I don't know if it's gonna match me, but let's try and see. So first impressions about the product, I like the shade. Let me swatch it. It's a very dark chocolate brown color, which I like because I recently colored my hair, so it perfectly matches that. It is not the most creamiest eyebrow pencil, but then it's fine because it's not too waxy as well. So if you have like thicker brows and you just want to fill in a little bit, you can use this one. But if you want to precisely shape it, it's not something for you because you will have to sharpen it again and again. This one is for rupees 599, so for the price I feel it's fine. It's not much you can expect. I'm gonna prime my face using my normal primer because they don't have a primer as of now. So now they have also sent me two color correctors. It's the purple one and the yellow one. The purple one is something that I don't really use because it's for dullness, which I currently don't have. Now I typically would use an orange corrector, but I want to try a yellow one and see if it does any justice to brighten up these under eyes. Now these retail for 600 rupees and the amount you get is 2.8 grams, which is pretty less honestly, but we can try and see if it is worth the penny. First swatch, it's pretty creamy and it's nicely blendable too. The formula is a bit weird, like it's not blending that well. It's very chalky and it's almost disappearing to nothing. Now they don't have foundations and concealers as of now, so I'm going to use my own foundation and concealer. I'm going to use the MAC Face and Body Foundation and the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I was blending my concealer and I realized that the corrector looks much better now. The concealer is kind of blended on it and it is not disturbing the concealer, which was my biggest concern. But if you have crazy dark circles, I would recommend using an orange corrector and not a yellow one. But if you just want to brighten up your under eyes, you can try the yellow one too. And also I forgot to swatch the purple concealer for y'all, so I'm going to do that. Purple concealers are generally to correct out any dullness on your skin. Now to set everything, I'm going to use the K Beauty HD loose setting powder, and they have sent me the shade they have sent me the shade Toffee, which is extremely dark for me, but I thought I should use it in a different technique and use it to kind of bake my contour areas and to set under my eyes. I'm going to use the shade Banana. This one I already had, and honestly speaking, I'm not a very big fan of this powder. I feel like it's a little drying, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to give it a try again and give it a fair shot if I like it or not. And this powder is priced at 800 rupees. It's a super finely milled setting powder, so it's not going to give you a lot of coverage. If you have super oily skin, this might work for you. My under eye is looking super creasy and there are powder lines. And now for the fun part, I wanted to see if I can contour with this powder. It's a super dark shade. It's almost like a contouring kind of a shade for me. Honestly speaking, I'm kind of digging for how this is looking. It is not only setting the place but also adding color, so I like this technique and I will definitely try it again. I'm just going to dust off the extra powder from under my eyes. I'm just going to use a foundation powder to add a little bit of coverage on where I need it. Now they had meant to send me a highlighter which again is a very darker shade for me, so I might use it as a bronzer. It is in the shade Copper Shine, and when I swatched it on my hand, I was shocked on how pretty the highlighter was, but then obviously it was very dark for me. I'm definitely going to order my shade in this highlighter because I really like how it was looking. The formula is super creamy and it is not glittery or chalky whatsoever. Someone with a deeper skin tone, this will look amazing on them. Only if this was my shade, I would have lived for it. I'm going to use a fluffy brush because I don't want to deposit a lot of gold on my cheek. The camera is definitely not doing justice to how glowy and beautiful my bronzer is looking right now. So I highly recommend this highlighter. This is going to be my new favorite bronzer. I'm going to contour my nose using the same toffee shade loose powder. You can definitely try out this powder and this technique for a very natural looking contour. This technique might really work for you if you're too scared to use a normal contour powder, maybe because it gets too chalky for you or you cannot blend it out that well, because loose powder is kind of more blendable. So do try out this technique and let me know in the comments how you like it or if it worked for you. I don't really need a lot of highlighter right now, but I'm just going to use a little bit highlighter on my nose and on my cheekbones as well. I'm just using the slightest amount of highlighter because the bronzer has already done a lot for me. Now for the most exciting part, these blushes, they are a new launch and they are priced at 800 rupees, and let me tell you, I absolutely love these blushes. The shade range is amazing and I thought I would never like any other blush than my original MAC blushes, but then trust me, I have found something that I love even more, and the packaging is to die for. It is this rose gold mirror kind of packaging. My favorite shade is going to be Mild Berry. Really pretty neutral tone pink blush. It is a very everyday kind of a blush. It just adds such a nice just flush of color. This comes in 8 different amazing shades for every skin tone, and it claims to have avocado butter and mango butter, which over time reduces the appearance of fine lines and also blurs out your skin. So if that works out, this is going to be the game changer. Just a few taps can pick up a lot of products, so you have to be really careful with it. I love how this shade looks on my skin. I highly recommend all of y'all to try out these blushes because they are really good. I have also uploaded a shade swatch video on my Instagram, so I will link that down below. So if you want to see the swatches of all the shades, you can check out that video as well. And one thing before I forget, these claim to be transfer proofs. This is the thing that you need because your makeup, your blush won't transfer or fade off when you talk with a mask on. This is something we all need during this pandemic. They have also sent me 2 nail polishes. I haven't tried them because I have gel polish on my nails right now. So once I get these off, I definitely want to give this a try. And they have sent me the shades Wine Berry and Rosebud. Really pretty shades, so I definitely will give it a try and update you guys on how I like it. They have sent me a bunch of lip products and eye products, so I haven't really decided on what look I am planning for today, so let's go with the flow. I love using this blush in Sugar Candy on my eyes as a transition shade because it's such a nice peachy pink kind of a shade. They have sent me 2 of their eyeshadow sticks. One is a matte eyeshadow stick and the other one is the Metal Show eyeshadow stick in the shade Temptation.
Six and a half hours later.
First impression, this is super creamy and it glides on like butter. Like, I am not even kidding. It is very pretty and the shade is really good. It's like a brick red kind of a metal shade. This is in the shade Temptation, so I really want to try out the shade today. It is not very glittery or shimmery, so if you are like me, if you don't like too much glitter on your face, this is something you'll really like. And this one also retails for $7.99 if I'm not wrong. I will mention all the prices and links to the products in the description box below. They have also sent me their matte eyeshadow stick in the shade Enigma. I have never seen a matte eyeshadow stick so creamy. It's a very dark chocolate brown kind of a color. It is blending pretty well on the hand, so let's see if it blends out on my eyes as well. I'm gonna try and see if it works as a good crease eyeshadow. Definitely take your time blending it, but once it's blended out, I like how it is looking. It is not streaky and it looks like a normal eyeshadow. Take your sweet time to blend it. Don't be in a hurry. It's an eyeshadow stick, so it might take a little longer than your normal eyeshadows would.
2,000 years later.
I'm gonna use this metallic eyeshadow to create a smoky eye. I am not even kidding. This is really pigmented. I'm gonna use the same brush and blend it slowly upwards towards my crease. If you love smoky eyes and are not really perfect at doing a normal smoky eye, use this technique and it is very simple. You can just draw it out on your lid and then just blend it out upwards and you will have a really quick and easy smoky eye. And using metallic eyeshadow sticks have one more benefit, that sticks will not have any fallout whatsoever, so you don't have to worry about darker colored eyeshadows falling and ruining your face makeup. I'm gonna take the blush in the shade Mild Berry. I'm just gonna blend out the eyeshadow so it looks very seamless. And if you feel like your eyeshadow is looking too blotchy, you can take a lighter shade and then just go over it and kind of fade it out. I am loving the smoky eye, and the best part is that I did the smoky eye in like less than 5 minutes, and it's like a really big achievement for anyone who does smoky eyes. I'm gonna take the same shade and just run it along my lower lash line. And 3 more eye products that they send me are the Intense Smoky High Drama Kajal in the shade, it's a normal black shade. Oh wow, it's a retractable pencil, so it's a good travel friendly product. Very creamy, and it has a smudgy kind of a sponge on the backside, so it is good for creating a smoky eyeliner look, and it does blend out really well. I'm not going to use it on my eye because I've already done my eye look, but I will definitely use it in my later videos. Next thing I have is this Eye Stylist liquid liner. It's a normal eyeliner in the shade Shadow Play. It's a grey eyeliner. I have tried it once on my eye when I received this, and it is not extremely matte, but the thing that I noticed was that it is super smudge proof and it is very long lasting. So if you are someone who does a wing liner, you can definitely try out this. The next thing that I got is this Lala Lash volumizing mascara. I have heard a lot of good stuff about this mascara, so I am really excited to try it out and see if it is worth all that. The wand is like a normal volumizing mascara. You can literally see the difference, and mind you, I do not have very voluminous lashes. It requires a little more than a few coats. If you're someone who doesn't like too clumpy mascara, this one is for you. It has literally done wonders to my non-existing lower lashes as well. I don't know how much is this mascara for, but let me tell you, this is worth every single rupee that you're going to put in. My makeup look is almost complete, and they have sent me a few lip products as well. 2 lip liners and 2 of their famous lip crayons. I don't have anything bad to say about their lip liner and lipstick range because I am a huge fan of the lip crayons and I use them literally every single day. This one is in the shade Sensational, and I wanted to try it out since a long time now, so I am really excited that I got my hands on this. It's a very neutral brown shade with a slight bit of coral undertone. The other lip liner that I got is in the shade Dance Off. It looks like a red. The lip crayon that I got is in the shade Spotlight. This one is very similar to the lip liners. These two in a combination would look really nice. I love these lip crayons and they have a variety of shades for literally everyone. The other shade that I got is Just Friends. I already have one in this shade, so it's good to have a backup now. This one is a really corally nude color. So for today, I am going to go with the lip liner in Sensational. You need to get it. You won't be disappointed. I promise. I am loving how this shade is looking. I am living for this makeup. And for lipstick, I'm gonna use my favorite shade in the crayon range. It's the shade Scripted. Can we take a moment to appreciate this lip combination? If I haven't said it enough, I am living for this makeup look right now. I am loving how my skin is looking. I am loving how my eye and my lip combination is tying the entire thing together. My favorite products from the entire video is definitely the lip liner, lip lips. I love them all. I am loving the mascara. I love the powder. I am crying that I have nowhere to go with this face. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I loved creating this look and I am impressed with all the products that I tried today. So if you get your hands on any of these products, let me know on how it worked for you. All the links would be in the description box below. Also, let me know what videos you all want to see next. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me.